Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So today we'll discuss about one more concept in functions in R programming. So in our previous session we have discussed about the introduction to functions, and there we have seen the syntax of writing user defined functions and also the built-in functions, the category, different types of functions. And now we'll see the working of user defined functions. So working of functions. So here we have to consider two things. One is function definition. What is this function definition? So this is the place where we are going to write the complete code or logic, right? So block of code or logic. It's called a function definition, right? And coming to the second one, which is a function call. Function call. So this is nothing but a reference to function definition. This is a reference to function definition. So whenever the control executes this function call, then only the corresponding function definition will be get executed. Okay, so the syntax of function definition we have seen in our previous session. Syntax of function call. Syntax of function call is a function name. So whatever the name we are giving, and give the arguments. If you are passing any arguments, you can write down all the arguments here and give the semicolon, or it's not necessary. Okay, so this is a function call. This is a syntax for function call. And syntax for function definition, so I'll write here. Function name is equal to function keyword, and here you need to write argument 1, argument 2, and so on. Open this one and write down the statements need to be executed and return. Right. So this is the syntax for function definition. So whenever the function, the control executes this function call, immediately the corresponding function definition will be get executed. So unless the user executes this function call, this function definition will not be get executed. Okay, so that is most important, that our program should have both the function definition and the function call. Right. So let us move on to the R Studio. So I'll explain with a small example so that you will be understanding how it will be working. So with writing this function name, function call, and without writing the function call. So let's move on to the system. Hello friends. So just now we have seen the working of functions in a theoretical part. Now we'll see the implementation. So I will demonstrate by taking a small example, so how the functions will be worked. So let us move on to the R Studio, and let me remove all the remaining previous data, removing the history. Now we'll take the function definition first. So the function definition, first we have to go with the function name. So I'll go with the display function. Okay, the function name is display is equal to, and here function. Okay, and pass on the arguments. If you want to pass any arguments, you can pass, otherwise you can leave it. I'm not passing any arguments, right? I just want to display some content. So print hello world. Right now, if you execute the same thing, nothing happens here. You can observe nothing happens. So until you write the function call, so this is a function definition. Right? So this function definition will be executed only after executing the function call. So how the function call should be written? So the syntax is the function name followed by the parentheses, and if you are passing any arguments, we can pass the arguments. So I'll write here display. So this is a function, and here you can execute, and now you can observe display. So hello world. So even though you are writing the
function definition at the top, so that will not be get executed. Okay, that will not be get executed because by using this function keyword, so we are using some function keyword that implies this is a user defined function and that should be executed only after executing the function call. So unless the user writes this function call, see, I am removing once again. So there is no function call, only function definition I am executing. So you will be not getting any output. The program will be displayed like this, but the output is not displayed. So whenever you write this function definition, I mean function call, immediately the control executes this function call and it will search for the corresponding function definition. See, yes. And before that function definition, you can observe, I'll write one more printf. See, welcome to user defined functions. I'm writing here, and after that I am writing the function. You can observe. So first it will be get executed. First it will be get executed, and then the display function will be get executed. So so this is normal sequential flow. Okay, by default the control flow is a sequential execution. So even though we are writing some function definition at the top from line 2 to line 5 in this example, so we are using the keyword called function, which implies this is a user defined function, so this should be executed only after function call. So immediately the control will move to the line 6, and here we have not written anything, so line 7, so this will be get executed immediately. Again display the second next line, display function, that means a function call. This is a function call, so immediately it will search for this function definition, right? See, once again after that I'll write one more print. Thank you for watching. Right now let us execute. You can see the first welcome to user defined functions, this was executed, then a display function, sequential execution, line 8, line 7 executed, then line 8. So whenever the control executes the line 8, automatically the control will move to the line 2 to line 5. It will execute line 2 to line 5. So whenever it came with the closed braces, that implies the function ends. Immediately it will go back to the original position. That means it will go with the 9. So that's why we got this welcome to user defined function as a first output, and then display function, that means a hello world, as a second output, and the third one thank you for watching as a third output, because that was written after the function call. Okay, and once again if you want to write one more function, right, I'll write with the show is equal to function, and here we can write it inside show function, right? And if you execute, we'll get only the 3. You can observe we will get only the 3, because so there is no function call for show. There is no function call for show. So whenever you write here show and execute, immediately we'll get a 4 results. See, the first welcome to user defined functions, and then display function result, and then again thank you for watching, and the last it's a show inside show function. Now we'll see what happens if we write this function call above the function definition. So I'll remove this show function also, so in order to avoid the confusion. So yes, so I'll write the function call here. Okay, so I have written the function call first and then function definition. So let us check what happens here. See, so you can observe it will start executing from this part itself. So it is necessary to write the function definition always before the function call. So always write the function definition before the function call. So here this is a case where we are writing the function call before the function definition. So this is the function definition, line 3 to line 6, but function call is line 1. So if you execute this one, if you write the programs in this way, so the function definition will not be get executed. Okay, so it will start only, I mean the program should start always with a function definitions only. So the function call should be written after the function definition. So this is the most important thing. Okay, so you have seen the example here. Okay, only 2 things have been executed, welcome and the thank you. So display function was not executed, just it was displaying the code, but it was not yet executed. right? So this is the working of function. So two things are important. So first one is a function definition and a function call. So only the function definition will be executed only after executing the function call. That's the first point. And the second important point, always the function definition should be written before the function call, right? So let's stop here, and if you are having any doubts regarding this one, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. If you really enjoyed my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.